So I'm Ashley Keifer.
And I'm Keifer, and this is our story. In October of 2014, we were married, and after we got married, we kind of talked about and tossed around the idea of, when we wanted to start a family.
So we tried for a year naturally, and nothing happened, no baby. So after a year, we had decided to make a doctor's appointment with a doctor that came highly recommended by the name of Dr. Nielsen. We did an ultrasound, and he told us at that point that I had a bunch of cysts on my ovaries. That day at that appointment was very devastating. After you've tried for a year and you're really wanting to have a baby, and then you go to a doctor anticipating something different, and that wasn't the outcome. I go back for a follow-up appointment, and I'm told that I have a cyst the size of my ovary and that I've got to have surgery. Still no baby, still trying naturally, still having, month after month, it being a heartbreak every single month of thinking, okay, this is going to be the month, and nothing.
Just talking to Dr. Nielsen about some different options that were available at the time. He said there's some different types of drugs like Primora that we could take that would help, and also talked to us about possibly doing artificial insemination. So after talking to her, we decided that was going to be our next course of action.
And we're excited about it. We're like, oh, this is going to be awesome. And it fails. From 2017 to about 2019, we had just tried naturally and kept doing different things that Dr. Nielsen had recommended. And finally, it came to a point in February of 2019, we had made a decision. And that decision was that we were not going to go to doctor's appointments anymore. We were going to trust God's plan and what He had for us.
So that last doctor's appointment, it was hard, especially making that decision, because she come out of the doctor's office just a wreck, wondering if it's ever going to happen. And at this point, after trying since 2015, and now it's 2019, still nothing. It even started to test my faith a little bit. It started to test whether or not that feeling, that gut feeling I had that I knew it was going to happen for us, it started to wear on me as well.
Fast forward to May of 2020, I had been late on my cycle. Finally decided, okay, I'm gonna go and take a pregnancy test. So I go and I wake up at 6 a.m. in the morning, and I'm like, I'm gonna do this. So I went in there and I said a prayer, and I said, God, I promise if this is negative, I will not lose faith and I will still follow your plan. I took the test and it was positive. This is Barrett. This is our miracle baby. He has been our godsend. He has been the sweetest little blessing. I've always heard from my papi and the famous words of, he's never late, he's never early, but he's always on time. And I believe that. And God always has a plan, and His plan is way better than our plan. So I just challenge you to stay faithful and keep praying and keep seeking His word, and He will give you the desires of your heart.
Even in some of my hardest times in life, I felt His presence. I felt Him there for me. Even through this, He's been there for us, and we couldn't have picked a better time to have Him either. So just remember, in the darkness, He is the light.